These work. I might have to relaunch. Oh, we've got it. Right, Lord Sam. And there is actually a speech recognition software on here. Oh, no, there isn't. Oh, Sam obviously isn't one of their names. I might have put Samuel. That might have worked. Normally, if you put a name in, you'll go, "Welcome, Sir Jonathan," or something like that. It was really entertaining for the time, actually. Right, so I think we need to go on to the military campaign. Okay, Gathering the Lost. Are you ready? Is this anybody's first time watching Stronghold? It really is good, man. Absolutely fantastic. The rest of the games are okay. This is the best.
As soon as the king had marched his army into the barbarian homeland, rumors began of a plot to seize the throne. When news came of the king's capture, the country...
Another fine narrator.
Several nobles, including your father, sought to end the bloodshed, but on the way to meet for negotiations, their party was massacred by a band of unknown raiders. Bruised and exhausted, you have been beaten back to a forest on an overlooked peninsula, where a small group of loyal troops are hiding.
They take this very, very seriously.
Although the country is lost, maybe from this refuge, you can at least avenge your father's death.
I seem to have skipped the introduction video for the game. That is a shame, because it's very good.
I say we act now, and strike while the iron is hot. No. The few men we have would be cut down like lambs to the slaughter. We need time to gather our forces.
Yeah, basically, these guys just fight. I think that's all they're good for. Just brawl with each other.
Enemy territory by the cover of darkness.
Yeah. So Sir Longarm makes stupid suggestions, and Lord Woolsack says, no. It's basically all you need to know about these guys. Come on, let's play.
The debate rages on well into the night, but eventually Lord Woolsack takes you to one side.
Yes, he does indeed. Blimey.
Sir Longarm tells me he knew your father well, which is why I'm giving you your chance to prove yourself. It is time you got your first taste of command.
It certainly is time. Come on now. So this is a very rudimentary map of the UK or England. No, Scotland's there too, I guess. Or is that just cut short? Anyway, these are the guys I was on about. We've got, let's see, this is the Rat Kingdom. So there's the rat up there. We have the pig. He's a big fat brute. Nasty piece of work he is. The snake, and then the wolf. He's the ultimate bad guy. Right. So the first is this. He's going to tell us.
Good-sized base camp. Start by finding a suitable clearing, then use some of the wood plentiful in this area to begin your
So this particular, I think this is more of a sort of tutorial level. This doesn't involve any combat or anything. So we'll see. So Saxon Hall, that's the keep. That's where your base of operations is. Granary is where you store your food. You need to have food for these people to arrive. These are the people that eat. And you have a rating for your castle. So this is the rating here on this book. If it's below 50, people will leave the castle. If it's above 50, people will come to your castle. And as you can see, be quiet. They gather around this campfire. You can see that little green ring loading up around there. And so yeah, you can use those, you can put them to work. So I'm going to convert some of these into woodcutters. So near the trees I will build some woodcutters huts. And as you can see, these guys are going to start turning into woodcutters and cutting wood for us. Now you need to feed your camp. As you can see, we don't have a lot of food inside there. You can choose your rations, and if I give them extra rations, it adds +4 to this rating. Which of course means that you can then tax them more highly. So if I charge taxes, that will knock the rating down. So you've got to balance things basically. So I will place a hunter's post, or a few of them. Let's try 3. Which costs wood, which is why we've got woodcutters. And now we have hunters, which are going to go and kill some of these deer. And bring them back, put them into the granary, and then the camp will eat them. Now this is me. He's a bit of a moron, truth be told, because during battles he'll just wander around like this and get himself killed. And if he dies, that's it. It's game over. totally dead. So yeah, it's quite annoying the way he wanders. So there are now deer lying in a revolting pool of blood, which is what we want. And as soon as, well, how much wood have we actually got? Oh, 1 piece. That's the stockpile, by the way. And there's all sorts of different things you can create. So what we've got, I think those are hops. Stone, very important for stone walls. You've got iron, very important for weapons. Not sure what that is. I think that's pitch.
Animal tracks have been reported in the area, sire.
Oh my goodness. Wheat, you can eventually bake bread rather than hunting, because obviously you'll kill all the deer and there won't be any left. Ale, you can build pubs and things, and if people have alcohol to drink, it makes them happier, so you can charge more for the taxes. Flour, that's again with the wheat, you can make a bakery. There you go, that's a bit about the stockpile for you. So this is a bit of a dull first level. As you can see, we've got the hunters bringing the deer in. The woodcutters are bringing wood to the stockpile, so there you go. What have we actually got to do? So we need 20 meat, and 40 wood. Okay, so more wood than meat. Pardon the expression. We will get another woodcutter or two, though. Alright, so as you can see, we have now run out of workers, which means we need to build some houses for them. Extra hovel. How many will that add? So that's added an extra 8. As you can see, we now have a population of 16. Now you could just build about 30 hovels, but obviously then loads and loads of people will arrive and you won't have work for them, but you've still got to feed them.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
As you can see, we now have some more meat inside the granary, so it's growing nicely. We have 22 units of food, which is 8 months' supply. And if you can have different food types, so if you can have cheese and meat, for example, then you'll have a higher rating. And as you can see, my rating is going up. There you go.
Love you, my lord.
Can I speak to you privately? I need to ask you a question. Okay, no problem. Just send me an email, and I will get back in due course. My email is in the description of all my videos, so you should be able to find it. Right, well, we've got some idle workers, so we might as well build some more woodcutters. Let's do it down here. They're closer to the stockpile anyway. So yeah, this is literally just a resource gathering mission. It's really quite dull. In fact, what I can do is this. Game speed, 90. There we go. Then everybody goes into super drive. And the frame rate goes up quite substantially as well, as you can see. Don't know how that works. Literally must just speed up the game clock. Although no, because the audio is still at the same rate, so odd.
A message from your scribe. Scouts are reporting that packs
Oh, we've done it.
are closing in on the castle.
Oh, that's a victory. I'll set this back down to 40. Yeah, you're too little too late, mate. We've already got them. Okay. Set it back to normal speed for the next mission. Come on. It's a victory.
We are victorious, sire.
Oh, look at that deer. He knows to stay away from the axe. Right, what's next?
Whilst the men frantically ferry precious supplies into the granary.
It was hardly frantic, was it? They were taking the time.
Ride into the camp.
Here we go.
Job well done. Not too bad for your first attempt.
No, no, no.
See what I mean? Every time. No, no,
In
no.
the middle of the wolves' migration track.
Stop. I didn't. It wasn't my choice.
Good. It will give the men some well-needed practice before we make our strike.
Oh, brilliant.
Now I have no choice but to send out a scout to find a more permanent position.
Oh, heaven forbid. Right, second mission. I think we at least kill something in this mission, although I think it might be a wolf. Finishing the fort.
Day by day, the camp becomes more overwhelmed by the wolves. Their persistent howling robs the men of sleep. The situation is about to get out of hand when Lord Woolsack's scout returns. Soon afterwards, you are summoned into the command tent.
The command tent.
Sir Longarm has convinced me to give you another chance. We have found the remains of an abandoned stockade.
Ooh.
Wolves plague this county every winter. So, we need you to get the stockade back up to scratch, quickly.
Can do.
Failure is not an option this time.
Failure, I didn't fail.
Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, alright.
To ensure the
So,
safety of your men,
we
you're
meet
required to
and we need to
renovate
complete the
valuable
castle.
stockade
Alright,
before
fine.
Cite your granary, sire.
So let's build a granary somewhere near to this gate so that the hunters can get out. And let's build some woodcutters' huts right here. And as you can see, there are wolves now up here on this hill, so we've got to really watch those. These signposts are where enemies will spawn, if we do have enemies. And that's quite handy because you know where you've got to build the front of your castle. Now I've gone and spent all of the wood on woodcutters' cabins, which means we now have to wait before we get any food.
Our granaries
And there are 15
right,
months of
sire.
food. Nah, that's not great. Right, let's speed this up then, because we're just going to have to wait for wood. No, it was gameplay options, wasn't it? I love this game. It gets way better than this during the later missions. But these are quite interesting, nonetheless, especially if you're new to the game. Reminds me of Age of Empires. Oh, man. We'll have to get Age of Empires running one of these days. I wonder if that's on Steam. I don't think it is it? I've got it on disc somewhere. And Caesar 3. I may have to get this game. Oh, you'll love this game. It's very, very challenging, though, later on. I don't think I've ever actually completed it without cheating. Very difficult. Caesar 3. I don't think I've played that. It rings a bell, though. Right, we have our woodcutters in. Right, let's slow this speed back down. I'm just conscious of this taking ages on stream, so I don't want it to be too dull. Right, so we've got some wood now, or we will have, so I'll build some woodcutters. Go on, drop your wood off. Okay, fine. I should probably put the hunters inside the castle wall. Oh, it's not going to be too easy to do that. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'll spend the next wood shipment on finishing the walls, and that should hopefully do that. Tell you what, I could perhaps build another gatehouse here. And then the the hunters, sorry, can go out the other end and get some of those deer. Right, what else have we got castle-wise? Oh, it really is just the gatehouse. What else have we got? So we've got granary, no weapons, just a hovel. Oh, we need more. Right, yeah. So we will just build a hovel because we need some more quarters. There we go. That should sort it. Right, let's finish this wall. I think you press space. There you go. And you can see exactly what you're building. There we are. And you can rotate, but look at this. This is the strangest way of rotating the screen. So you hold down right click and then you push the mouse up onto this compass. And however many times you do it, the screen turns. And also you've got zoom in or zoom out. It's a very small map, this one. Some of them get pretty big. That's what I was doing to pull the walls down. It's quite an interesting effect. I forget what that one is. Oh, that just hides the display. Yes, well, you can just hit space like that, which is a bit easier. Okay, so I've nearly finished the wall.
Granary stocks are very low, sire.
Oh man, they are low. How are we for sound levels? Is the music too loud, or... I say that because all I can hear is the music blasting away in my headphones. My word, the deer are inside the castle. I can lock the gate, as you can see.
The wolves are on the prowl, sire.
Oh man, so we do actually have some archers here,
Instructions.
as you can see.
We await orders.
I don't know where the wolves are prowling, do you? I don't see any. But all I can... Oh, yep, there they are. Right, how do I actually do this?
Arrows.
Okay, it's left click. Go on, kill the wolves. It's going to kill the woodcutter, those
Morning, your
wolves are.
lordship.
Morning, your lordship. Right, I'm going to have to lock this gate. There we go. And let me finish the wall, otherwise they'll just run straight in. There we go.
Archers, ready.
Kill him. Right, I think that's it. Open the gate so that the woodcutters can come back. Right, now, is that castle complete? Yes, that's finished. So we just need to get some more meat now. Not a problem. Well, we've got plenty of workforce, so why not? Just build a few more. Luckily, we haven't got to worry about wood this time, so it doesn't matter about spending it all. There we go. And of course, if people start to hate you and they leave the castle, and you might have to sort of, I don't know, you might have to direct all of your workforce towards meat, for example, you can hit the sleep button here on all of the woodcutters.
No taxes is good.
And they will stop woodcutting and become whatever else is needed.
No change.
Could give them some taxes, so if you put the taxes up, as you can see, that makes the popularity -2, so to combat that, I've got to give them extra rations, but actually, I can give them half rations,
No change in the treasury.
not charge them any taxes. In fact, I can give them a bribe, and that should balance it, more or less. We've got a -1, so that'll fall slightly. But that means we can build up the granary, and then we'll finish the mission quickly, which is exactly what I want. Well done, game, says Inu. Inu? Am I saying that right? I'm not sure. I love the music in this game as well. Although strangely they used the same music in like over 10 years of games. This one must have come out in about 2000. And about 10 years later they were still using the same music. But I don't complain, like I say, it's good music. So as you can see, we've got loads of wood now, but we can't actually build anything else, which is a bit annoying. Lots more wolves up there, so no doubt they'll prowl any minute now. The deer seem to be just running in and out of the castle like mad. Okay, that's it, we're done. Finished. Let's do one more mission. I think the next one should at least get interesting.
Well, at least you can complete half a task.
Job well done. Now, our men are secure, and we can send a hunting party into the next county to eradicate the wolves for good.
Okay.
I suppose it must be done. We have to proceed with caution, as that county is close to the enemy's border.
Oh, that means trouble. That means big, deep trouble. The Rat's Kingdom. Well, it's not that close. It's over there. Right, we'll see what happens. Eliminating the wolves.
We need you to train some new recruits in the use of the bow.
The bow.
The wolves breed in the next county. Find their lairs and wipe them out.
Okay.
It's them or us.
Fine, I'll wipe out
Find
the
a new
wolves.
camp and fortify yourself there using a mott and bailey.
Okay, can do. So the only task here is to eradicate the wolves. Okay, fine. So I think that's clearly where we need to have the keep.
Site your granaries.
Granary, the wool, well, the deer are over there, so we'll do it that. Right, a few hunters and lots of woodcutters. Do them here next to the stockpile. So obviously the woodcutters have got to walk to the stockpile, so you've got to have it pretty close. Another one, and some more food.
Work fast. These wolves are everywhere.
Are they? I don't see any wolves. Oh, okay, they're over the river. Ah, interesting. And we have 0 defences at the moment. Hopefully we... Right, so we have a Fletcher's workshop, which obviously produce arrows. What else do we have? Ah, we have a barracks, an armoury, towers. We do have a wooden platform, and the gatehouse, as before. Right. So you need the armoury. That's where they store the arrows and things once they've been made, or the bows even. And then the barracks is what you use to train sort of army units. So it's all straightforward at the moment.
Stocks are dwindling, my liege.
So that's what we need to do first. We need to get a Fletcher's workshop up and running, and they go to the stockpile and use some wood to make the bows and arrows and things, or bearers, as the guy says. Very, very nice graphics actually for the age. Look at the way the trees move and everything. It's very smart for the era. I wonder what date this actually came out. It's got to be kind of 2000 or thereabouts. It's pretty old. All of the later games were 3D, except for Stronghold Crusader, and it never was as good in 3D. Stronghold 2 was okay, but the rest, nah, not great. Come on, bring your wood back. Okay, we should have some wood pretty soon. The wolves seem to be fairly calm, apart from this one who's on our side of the river. Ooh, it's not good. Right. So, we are actually going to need to collect some taxes, because it costs 100 coins just to produce this Fletcher's. So, the Fletcher needs to be close to the stockpile. That's good. Need an armory, but we can't buy one yet. Now, the armory is very clearly made of stone in that picture, yet it costs wood to produce it, which is really strange. Right. I'm going to build another woodcutter's hut. It's only 3. I might as well get another one going. Right, let's build the armory. We might even have some bows already produced. Sometimes they're very kind, and when you start the game you get bows given to you. Let's see. No, 0. But as you can see, the Fletcher there, you can see his little animation down there. He's already gotten to work, so that's good. We should have a bow before too long. Right, let's build some more Fletchers then. Fletcher's workshop. There we go. I'm going to put the rations up, and I'm going to charge average taxes. And that's balanced it out, so we have a zero difference in the popularity. +4 for food and -4 for tax. So that's fine. If we run out of food though, then obviously I'll have to cancel the taxes, because that will spoil things. So we now have 1 boat in the armory. So if I build barracks, which I can't right now, but I should be able to soon. Now the barracks doesn't have access to the armory, so I can stick it all the way over here. And now one of my peasants will become an archer. And there he is. Now, I won't attack the wolves with him yet, because I think the wolves will finish him off. But as soon as I've got a few more, I will do. Right, let's have another Fletcher's. As soon as we can afford to. Sam, I send you the mail. Can you read that on the stream? Well, if you want to, make sure there's nothing personal in it though, otherwise people might steal your identity. I'll finish this mission and then I will take a look at what you have sent me on the email. Sounds interesting. Right, I'm going to be able to fit that there, I think. Right, should have enough wood now. Yep, there we go. Nice. Let's have a couple more archers then.
Instructions.
3 archers. Perfect. Wait till we've got 5, and then I'll tell you what I could do. Now we've got some wood, I could build a tower or a platform.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Does it have to be part of a wall? That's alright, I can start building a wall. Right, so we've got that. Hopefully I'll be able to build the tower, or the wall. I keep saying tower. Come on, why can't I build this? Oh, is it on too much of a hill? Should be able to build that, why not? It is on too much of a hill. In which case, if I keep building around here, should be able to put one over there. If I've got enough wood, yep. Aha, there we go. So, if I stick these up the tower, and then I can instruct them to attack these wolves here, and very hopefully, that will get them sorted.
Yes.
Right, attack the wolves. Oh, they're coming, they're coming. Oh man.
My bow is yours. Finding targets.
The archers are no good with hand-to-hand combat, obviously, so it's a good job we managed to kill them. Great for distance, though, so these 3 should be okay. Oh, 3? There's much more than 3. Oh, man. I was not ready for this. Right, we have more arrows. No, no, no. Right, 3 more.
Instructions.
Oh, man. They're coming now. They're coming around the other way. Right, wait here, archers. Are they coming? I can't tell whether they are coming. Yeah, they're
Wolves are
coming.
attacking, my lord. We await orders.
Targets.
Right, they've killed a woodcutter, which is not good.
Take steady
Right,
aim.
that's him down.
We are on our way.
Right, time to finish this wall, or at least improve it. Yeah, I think I attacked a bit early there. But obviously I don't want to waste too much time. Right, can we build another platform? Oh, yes.
Archers.
Up you go,
Ready.
archers. Right, so I think...
Depuce's men have arrived.
Oh,
We can't
man.
allow them to give away our position.
Oh, look, we've got some of Depuce's men there. Right,
War is yours.
and that's the rat, if anyone's interested. Right, well, hopefully as soon as they approach... No, stay up there, stay there. I've been playing Command and Conquer recently, and the controls are different on that. Right, you guys go up there.
Can't get there, Lord. We
A couple
await
more
orders.
archers. Right, they can go back
We
on there.
await orders.
Right, they are attacking automatically, which is good. Where have they gone? Right, they've gone up into these trees, which is a bit strange, because I don't have any walls up that end. Oh, they're shooting, they're shooting. Right. Come on. So I think they've gone up to the high point. I think that's what they must have done. So I'll send my 6 archers and see if we can't get them. You are good at this game. I don't think so. Not that good.
Arrows.
Right.
Ready.
Come on, take out these archers. There's 6 of us and 3 of them, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Right, they're coming closer.
Archers,
That's good.
Ready.
Come on. Oops, that's one of ours down. Oh, we can get 3 more archers though. Okay.
My boy is yours.
Oh, we've killed a couple of them.
Can't target him, sir.
They've just disappeared. What? That's not allowed.
Your scribe. The wolves are on the prowl, sire.
So if you're not winning on the battlefield, you can disappear, and that's that. Right. Interesting. Interesting.
Yes.
Yes. Right, let's finish off these wolves, and then we'll get out of here.
Archers. Ready.
Where are
Leave
they?
him now.
Is that a wolf? Nope, they're all over the other bank of the river there. Right, we'll stay there.
Off.
I'll build another tower, and then we can have another 3 up at a high. Obviously, the archers, once they're up high, they are much more effective than they are down on the ground. So, yep, you really want them up a tower.
My boy
Up
is
you go.
yours.
Yep.
We are on our way, me lord. Notch.
Get those.
Arrows.
Right, this should go well. Hopefully we'll get these before they get us. That'll be nice.
Take steady aim.
Come on, quick.
Arrows ready.
Obviously they're very, very slow. Right, I think that's it. I don't see any more wolves. Oh, I do.
Notch. Arrows.
There was no need to actually finish the wall then on this mission. Ooh, they're coming.
Finding targets.
Right, I think that must be it. Any more wolves? Anybody? No, that's it. Okay. Right, we are done. That is Stronghold.
Victory.
Right, I'm going to quit now and we'll play a different game. And we'll see what Ianu has got to say.